Well, I think the first thing you might notice is this is not as blurry as the other videos have been. Yeah, I think I finally got that camera where I need it to be. Sorry it took so long. So you can see the directions say multiply, use FOIL. Well, I'll explain what that means, but really you don't need to know what FOIL even means. This is the distributive property. Okay, so we're multiplying two binomials. See, they each have two terms. So all I'm really going to do is first I will distribute x. Okay, x times x is x squared, and x times 7 is 7x. Well, now I'm going to distribute the 5. 5 times x is 5x. 5 times 7 is 35. You will have 4 multiplications for these problems. And now I'm almost done. I have to combine like terms in the middle because I see 7x plus 5x. That's 12x. Don't call that 12x squared because on that step I am adding. And when we add, exponents don't change, only coefficients change. So that's my answer. They're all the same. That's the good thing about this assignment, but we have to get good at this because we will do this process backwards later and call it factoring, where this will be our problem, that will be our answer. So the better we understand it going forward, the easier it will be going backwards. Okay, so same thing over here. Y times y is y squared. Y times 6 is 6y. Look on the left when you multiply because now we have negative 2 times y. Negative 2y. Negative 2 times 6 is negative 12. And again, the like terms are generally right in the middle. So positive 6 and negative 2 add up to positive 4y. That's really it, everyone. And what does that FOIL thing even mean? Because if you distribute the way I showed you, you multiply the first terms, that's the F in FOIL. Then you multiply the outer terms, that's the O. Then I multiplied the 2 and the y, the inner terms. And then I did the 2 times 6, which were the last. But again, you don't need to even know that. Just distribute this term, then distribute that, and you'll be fine. So, no worries. 3x times x, 3x squared. 3x times 6, 18x. And I switch my colors here. Negative 1 times x is negative x. And negative 1 times 6 is negative 6. Look in the middle for combining like terms. 3x squared plus 17x minus 6. Positive 18 plus negative 1 is positive 17. Okay, I'll do one more, and I want you to try 4. 8 times 3, 24, and the x times x gives me the x squared. 8 times negative 7 is negative 56x. 3 times 3x is 9x. And 3 times negative 7 is negative 21. And it looks like we're going to have 24x squared. Negative 56 plus 9. So we would subtract, and that will give us negative 47x. Of course, don't forget that. That x has to be there. Okay, so you try these 4. Pause the video, give it a go. We'll check answers. All right, then. Here we are. 2x times x. 2x times negative 8. Negative 7 times x. Watch your signs as always. Negative 7 times negative 8. Look in the middle to add. They're both negative, so that's just going to be a negative 23x. Don't forget that and that. So our answers have been trinomials. Maybe you noticed something different about this if you did it ahead of me. X times x is x squared. Negative 5x. Positive 5x. Negative 25. Sometimes the like terms in the middle will cancel to 0. Negative 5x and positive x, or positive 5x, is 0. So your answer will just be a binomial instead of a trinomial. That doesn't happen that often, but you can tell when you look at the problem. See how these are exactly the same except the signs? That will always cancel something in the middle. And that's the only one on here. Here we go, x times x, x squared, negative 9x. I'm going a little fast because I'm thinking you already did these. We're just checking answers. Combine like terms in the middle, minus 12x. And last one, x times x, x times 1. Negative 4 times x, negative 4 times 1. Adding in the middle gives us negative 3x. That is multiplying binomials. So look at it as distribute twice. Distribute the first term into the other parentheses and distribute that term. So the assignment is exactly like that. It's a little longer, obviously. You should show 2 lines of work like we did here. They don't have to be in 2 colors. Only one of them will cancel something in the middle. And I'll let you find it. If you have any questions, let me know. Oh, to show you, that's what it looks like at the top.